Well, hello there, and welcome to another episode of Creative Inspirations. And today we're going to be talking about growth mindset and its evil twin, fixed mindset. And this comes from a research book called The Growth Mindset by Carol Dweck. So in this book, The Growth Mindset, it is a book that will help you to understand that there are things that you have probably told yourself that you're not good at, that you can never do. You've put a lot of I can nevers on yourself, and that is called a fixed mindset. And a growth mindset would say, I can't yet, and try and try and try again. And it also is a book about grit, which is sticking to it, and stick-to-itiveness and perseverance are really an important part of learning, especially when you're going through the engineering design process. So it's a really educational book, but it's probably not at your reading level. So I'm going to tell you what the gentleman who wrote Creative Confidence, David and his brother Tom Kelly, said about this book. So they say, one prerequisite for achieving creative confidence is the belief that your innovation skills and capabilities are not set in stone. If you currently feel that you are not a creative person, if you think, I'm not really good at that kind of thing, you have to let go of that belief before you can move on. True story. You have to believe that learning and growth are possible. In other words, you need to start with what the Stanford psychology professor Carol Dweck calls a growth mindset. A growth mindset is a passport to new adventures. I love that. When you open your mind to the possibility that your capabilities are unlimited and unknown, you have already have your running shoes on and you're ready to run the race forward. Now, the truth is that we both, I do, you do, have a growth mindset and a fixed mindset, and I think that is the struggle in life, is to understand what part of our thought process is a fixed mindset that is holding us back. And the fixed mindset, the Kellys write, is something that whispers in your ear and says, oh, you've never been creative before. You're never going to be creative. That is not true. That's a lie. That's a fixed mindset. You might even think, oh, it's so embarrassing. I don't want to do this. I don't like standing in front of my class and talking. Or it's so embarrassing to try. Or it's so embarrassing when you fail and I have to do it again. That's a fixed mindset. But the growth mindset says, effort is the pathway to mastery. It says, well, let's give it a try. That's the growth mindset. So the question then is for you and for I, which voice are you going to listen to in your head? The one that tells you you can't, or the one that tells you that you can if you try, and you try, and you try. So, I hope that was helpful, and I hope that you keep trying. See you next time.